In 18 short days, I'm packing up my bags, I am jumping on a plane, and I am heading overseas. This is the How You Going Madrid series. Hi everyone, my name's Paul Thompson, and yes, you heard right, in 18 days I am heading over to Madrid. I am super keen, really excited, but there's a lot to do between now and then. So this series is a daily vlog where I will talk about some things that I'm going through, some questions, all the problems and hassles that I'm having in leading up to this trip. I've never been overseas, which is why for me this is really fascinating to share, because most of you have been traveling before and you would probably think like, gee Paul, you really have no idea, do you, mate? And the truth is, no, I don't. Today's vlog episode is based all around flights and booking flights. Now, this will be my first long-haul flight. I think I'm up for about 35 or 37 hours of travel. Here's the itinerary so far. Leaving Cairns, flying to Melbourne. I have a couple of hours layover at Melbourne before I head over to Dubai. Then from Dubai, I head to Madrid. That is super cool. Like, I am so pumped for that. I am really looking forward to just experiencing the whole trip. I know people who travel a lot are probably thinking, man, like, you've got no idea how terrible this is going to be. But I'm really excited for it. I struggled to book plane flights and to find the best route over there, to find the cheapest deal and all these things. Because the one thing that I didn't know was that if I booked a flight with aircraft carrier brand A, and I flew into the terminal and I had to switch terminals and they only gave me like a 2-hour stopover or whatever it is, will I make it to the international terminal, the other terminal, in time before the plane goes? Because of my terrible bad history with plane flights and missing flights, I now have this complex built up where I was just so nervous about booking flights and I didn't want to miss them and all of the above. So I've essentially opted to go with a one operator, like all the way through. I'll be flying Qantas / Emirates, and I'm of the impression that if I stick with that carrier, I check my bags in at Cairns and I don't see them again until Madrid. In doing so, I'm essentially checked in the whole trip, and so I just need to go from one boarding gate to the other. That's what I think is happening anyway. I'm not really sure. I even messaged like a plane flight booking company to check that was what would happen. They assured me that that's what's going to happen, so I guess we'll roll with it. What do you do with 36 or 35 hours of flying? Like, I have no idea. People say, oh, you know, they have like the little TV screens on there and you can watch movies and stuff like that. I wanted to do a little bit of work while I was traveling over there, maybe write some blog posts and things like that, but my MacBook battery is not very good. I think at maximum, my MacBook lasts maybe an hour and 40 minutes and then the battery's dead. That's from like 100 to 0. So that would be quite a long plane flight to do nothing except for watch my MacBook sit there on the ground. So I went out and bought an iPad, and I plan to do a ton of work on the iPad, and I'm gonna batch, like download and import a lot of movies and TV shows that I want to watch along the way. I've also batched up some audiobooks so I can read, well, not really read, but you know what I mean, so I can listen to the books and learn some stuff along the way over there, so I'm really looking forward to that as well. What I'd love to know is, are there any airport hacks or flight hacks that you know that you could share with me? Is there anything, any tips that you have that you like, hey Paul, you should really do this, or I think this would be, or this worked for me, and you should do it too. Like, if you have any ideas or tips or tricks up your sleeve, please share them with me. I'm ending each of these episodes with a Spanish word of the day. Today's is avión, because that means plane. I don't know, again, if I've said this correctly. Like, I'm hoping if someone watches this, you will please pull me up, because if I land in Madrid or going to leave and I'm like, hey, where's the avión? They'll be like, where's the what? Because to me that sounds like, hey, why'd you leave the oven on? Subscribe by clicking my little face up here to follow along with the rest of the episodes that are coming, or you can click on one of these and there's like a video or a playlist that you can watch for some more videos and stuff like that. This has been episode 4 of the How You Going Madrid series.